Why is one side weaker than the other? A very common question, and that comes to the topography of cerebral palsy. So there's three types of topography. One is where half the body is involved and the other half is perfectly normal. The other topography is where the legs are involved more than the hands. So all four limbs are kind of involved, but the hands are almost normal, but the legs are not. And then the next kind is where all four limbs are involved. And this really tells you what part of the brain is involved. When half the body is involved, it's one part of the brain on the other side that's damaged. When it's all four limbs, arms less than the legs, or equally involved, it's going to be around the growing area of the brain. And as that part starts to grow, because there's damage, it can't exert full control of the limbs, and we start finding these weakness patterns emerge. So why is it? It's because of where the brain is damaged. The next part is quality of rehabilitation. And I say rehabilitation because it's much, much more than just therapy services. There's a lot more involved. The most common thing people know is to go to a physical therapist. Occupational therapists are also trained in this and can do much, much more. Early intervention from about birth to the age 2. Speech therapists, swallow therapists, audiologists, all the different kinds of therapists come into play. But then after the paramedical work, there's also medical work. So medications, injections, and even surgeries. And all these things can actually improve the balance of these motor pools so the child can exert better control over themselves. Who is that often? It's a kid that was doing kind of good. As they grow, they start to get worse. And then the families become concerned.